folks, so in this video we are going to be implementing the credit cards class, and in this program we will also implement the LUNS algorithm, which is used in many places to test if the credit card number we entered is valid or not. It has various implications, this LUNS algorithm. It is rarely used when you enter your credit card number when doing net banking or online shopping. So this class will have a constructor and as many methods as required by you, and it should complete the following requirements. It should have at least 3 private instance variables representing the credit card number, your name, and the amount of money or the balance in it. The credit card number is of 11 digits and you can ignore the overflow error, because if you are going to implement this with an int is not so large that it can accommodate 11 digit number. So if you want to really implement this and run in a IDE, you would like to have the data type of a long or long, but for APCS it is not necessary to even consider it. Next we are going to implement the reduce balance method, which deducts money from the card according to the input specified by it. The card cannot have negative amount of money, so this method only reduces balance if after reduction the balance is positive or 0, and in that case it returns true, else it returns false and does nothing. We are also going to be implementing the toString method, which prints the name, number and the balance. Also the card number checker method, which takes the credit card number as a parameter, then checks it with the LUNS algorithm, I'll be explaining that later, and returns true if the card number is valid and false if it is not. We will also be implementing a constructor which accepts the number, name and balance. If the card number is not valid, the balance must be kept 0 irrespective of the parameter provided. And our class should replicate the following behavior. So you can see here the constructor takes first the name, then the number and then the balance, and it should at that moment only validate using the LUNS algorithm. And see, we have here the reduce balance function. I have $45 in that account, so it can easily reduce $40 to give it a measure of $5. After that, if I again try to take away $10, it can't do that. So in that case it will return false and would not mess with the $5 value of my account. So here, when $40 can be removed, it returns true. If $10 now cannot be removed, it will return false and my total balance is say only $5 only, not -5. Take that thing in mind. And the toString method will print my name, the card number and the balance. And if the credit card number is not valid, you can see here I just change the digit, and in that case the balance would be set to 0. So any attempts to reduce balance would always be false, and you can see here it will have a 0 balance. Now let me explain the LUNS algorithm. So for this algorithm, it is advisable to first branch the digits into an array, but it can also be done otherwise. So you take each and every digit separately, and every other digit, every second digit is doubled. In this case the 9, 2, 3, 8 and 1 are doubled to form 18, 4, 6, 16 and 2 respectively. After doubling the digits, if you see that the number is greater than 9, you can add the individual digits also. And 8 plus 1 is 9, and here 6 plus 1 is 7. So now we have got this new number. In this you are going to add each and every digit and take a look at its sum. If the sum is a multiple of 10, then this is a valid credit card number. If it is not a multiple of 10, then in that case it is not a valid credit card number. And in fact you can do this with your own credit card or ATM number also. As you can see, if there I would have mistyped 4 here, then the whole sum would have come 71, and then my program should tell me that it is not a valid credit card number. So in the next video we are going to implement this class. Thank you.